Alright, let's take a quick look at how to create a Google form for your guest RSVPs for your upcoming wedding. In our Google Drive, we're going to click Create and make a blank Google form. Once this opens up, you can just see it's standard form, super plain. Let's customize this a bit. We can add in a title, and maybe also let's add in a little description for what we're wanting from our guests for this RSVP form. So from the Customize Theme button, you can see we can do a couple of different things. We can change the font for our header, for the question, or even for the text of our guests' responses. We can also go in and change the color of the form, and we can add in a header. For our header, we can either choose from the pre-made headers that Google has set out for us. I really like this pre-made champagne one. Alternatively, we can go ahead and create our own custom header using a custom banner from Canva, and we just have to make sure it's 1600 by 400 pixels. But let's just go ahead and use one of these pre-made ones just for simplicity's sake. As you can see, once we select one of the pre-made headers, the Google form will auto-populate some colors which match with the colors of the header that we can select from. And now we are ready to start with our questions for our RSVP form. Let's make our first question, will you be attending our wedding? Just a quick attendance request. So we can put yes or no, and you can see this is a multiple choice. Next, we can ask what our guest's meal selection might be. Let's change this one to multiple choice as well. And maybe we can ask for beef, chicken, and a vegetarian option. And our third question can be if our guests have any song requests for the dance party. For this, you'll notice we can do any form of answer, but let's maybe do a short answer. Another recommendation I have is just to ask for the name of the guest who's currently filling out the form. This will just really help as you organize your responses and get your final number counts. Now from the Responses tab in the top of your screen, let's click Link to Sheets, and now we can link all of our guests' responses either to a pre-existing spreadsheet that we already have in our Google Drive, or we can just go ahead and create a brand new spreadsheet for all of our answers to go to. Click Create, and we can now view in Sheets. You'll see Google has now created an automatic spreadsheet with all of your questions, and it will auto-populate your guests' responses as they continue to come in. We can just edit the font, the colors, do whatever we want with our spreadsheet. And now let's just go back to our Google form. The final step is to send out our form for our guests to fill out. We can either send a mass email, or alternatively, you can just use the URL that's provided by Google Forms. You can put this into a QR code or as just a URL on your invitations, or alternatively, you can use this as a link on the wedding website that you have created. And let's go ahead, copy the link, and we can just paste it in our browser so we can do a test run of our Google Sheets. Here we go, we will fill out our name, whether or not we're attending, let's choose chicken, and our song request. And we'll hit submit. And now if we go back to our Google spreadsheet, you'll see that all of our responses have come up automatically in the spreadsheet, and we have all of the information we need to start making our final head count for our upcoming wedding.